Okay. Hello, sixth graders. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do the rubber band activity, and I'm going to kind of show you some procedure. This is going to be one that will be difficult to get accurate measurements, just because of the way that the rubber band flies. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go through a simple procedure here to see if we can get some measurements. We'll do different trials so we can get averages. We always want to do averages in this type of experiment or this type of investigation because of all the different variables that could cause some inaccurate results. Okay, so you're going to lay a ruler down, a meter stick. You want to make sure that the 1 centimeter is closest to you, the 99 centimeter is closest or farthest away from you. Okay. Now, your procedure says first you're going to hold it up at 0 centimeters, so that's at the edge of the ruler, right at the edge. So you're just going to hold it up and you're going to drop it. And then record in your data table how far did it move forward. So it did drop down. How far did it move forward? Well, mine didn't move at all forward. So I'm going to enter in 0 centimeters for how far it moved forward. Okay? Now, get on the ground. Mr. Glassman, I'm going to be sending some groups out to the extended learning space for this. Be a little cobra there. That's a yoga move. And you're going to line your hand up now to 10 centimeters. So I'm going to move my hand 10 centimeters, and I'm going to pull the rubber band back to the 0 mark of the ruler. So we're going to get an estimate of 10 centimeters of the rubber band being pulled back. Okay? Best that we can. I would have the rubber band as far up on my thumb as possible, and then I'm going to let go. And we'll see what happens. It may just fall down. It may go off to the side. Who knows? All right, there it goes. You can't see it. It's out of view, so I'll show you where it is, and I'll tell you what you're going to do with your ruler. So, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's the rubber band there. It flew beyond the meter stick just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to prop this up so we can see that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit, or I'm going to take something like a marker, maybe not a marker, but maybe just a little piece of paper, and I'm going to mark where that meter stick is. So I know that it's gone more than 100 centimeters because it's beyond the meter stick. So I'm going to place this piece of paper here, and I am going to move this meter stick where the 0 lines up to the edge of that piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to take another flat edge, could be a book, depends on how far that rubber band is from the meter stick. I just want to make sure I'm lining the meter stick up accurately. It is now another 100, so I'll take the farthest part of the rubber band, and it is another 28 centimeters, so from 0 to 28. So I'm going to add the 100 for the first meter stick plus 28 centimeters. So I'm going to type in my data table for 10 centimeters. I stretched it back 10 centimeters. It went 128 centimeters for that first trial for 10 centimeters. I'm going to set it up again. We're going to do 3 trials. Again, I'm going to lay down on the floor. This time I'm going to pull it and push my hand to the 15 mark and let go. Now, remember, oh, you didn't see that. Hold on. We'll try it again. I forgot to mute the camera. Let's see. See that a little bit better? Okay. We'll try it again. So remember, I've already done 3 trials at the 10. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what to do when you get to the 15. You're going to move your hand to the 15, and then you're going to pull it back to the 0 again. It's going to stretch a little bit farther, Oh, and I'll show you where it went. There it is, went farther. So now, again, I'm going to take my little piece of paper. Might have to do this a couple times. I know it went 100 centimeters. It's gone 200 centimeters. Plus another. Mr. Med's got announcements here.
This is your assistant principal, Mr. Med, on this lovely Monday morning. Happy to see you all here today. Just want to reiterate some of the things we were starting to work on last week, and I think we made some great progress in regards to the movement throughout the building, being at the pace that we are looking for without the running. Also, the words coming out of our mouth are of a positive way. No profanity. Also, cell phones being put away once you enter into the building, off and away, out at 2:40 if you like at that point. Also, academic integrity, making sure that we are turning in our own work, owning our own work, giving ourselves enough time to be able to turn in our own work. Make sure we're doing those particular things. Also, I mentioned 3, 2, 1, 0 as a way of quieting down large groups. Hopefully
Okay, so in your data table, remember that we did the 10 trials, the 10 centimeter, pulled it back 10 centimeters. You did that 3 times. It went 128 centimeters the first time. Let's pretend I did it again, and it went 125 centimeters, okay? I would do it a third time, and then I would do the averages. For 15 centimeters, went a little farther, it went 100, and this was when Mr. Meg started the announcements, 143 centimeters. Let's pretend I did it a second time, and let's say it went 157 centimeters. I would do it a third time, and then I would average, just like you guys did with the last experiment where you had multiple trials. You have to average. So averaging is adding the 3 trials up and then dividing by 3. So we're going to do a lot of averaging, and hopefully you'll get really good at that, being able to average your trials. Okay? A couple things that might go wrong in this experiment, and it's okay to redo letting go if things happen where the rubber band might just flop because just with the mechanics of it. Go ahead and just try it again. Don't count that one. Maybe it goes way off to the side. Don't count that one. Do it again. So what you want to get is a nice straight trajectory with your rubber band. You don't want your rubber band to go way off to the side. The only time it should ever just drop is when you drop it right at the 0 centimeter mark on the meter stick. Okay? So again, you just want it to go nice and straight. Be very careful. Don't go too fast. Line up your meter sticks like I showed you. Make sure you're adding up your centimeters accurately. These are about the numbers you might see, okay, for 10 centimeters and 15 centimeters. And then you'll find out you're going to do this again for 20. And if you can stretch it back to 25, try 25 centimeters. And then you'll work on your graph. All right.